Attention viewers, this is an interdimensional state of emergency. Some of the most wanted criminals in the multiverse have recently escaped captivity and we need your help to catch them. You can help by wearing this shirt showcasing these dastardly forces of evil, available only on Teespring, to spread the word to other citizens. The artist rendering was done by Kitsune Zakuro. Subscribe to her channel below for more information. We need these villains captured by July 25th so you can get this shirt until then. Hurry! Hurry! Hurry!
What is going on, guys? This is Michael Williams from Cartoon Universe. And this is different. This is not the same thing. I've never been on the cameras. Usually just picture cartoons. What's going on here? So, yeah, this is new. If you're new here, this is not new for you. I guess everything's new for you. But I don't usually do this. I'm not usually on the camera like this, but I kind of want to try it out. I wanted to experiment with a new setup. I don't know how it's going to look. The lighting's not amazing. I need to get actual lights at some point, but I'm just doing this with my iPhone, and I'm basically using my monitor as like a monitor for myself. So this is completely new format. I don't know if you guys like it. Let us know in the comments down below. If you want to go back to the old format, let us know. I won't take offense to it. That's completely up to you. I'm just trying it out. If you're digging it, dope. If you're not digging it, also dope. I doubt Haley's going to do this. I'm just trying this out. It's something I want to experiment with for a while. So, hope you guys enjoy it. My headphones are falling off. It's going to take some getting used to. So, just bear with me. But anyways, let's get on with the topic at hand. And that is, of course, my girl, Jackie. Where's Jackie at? She is absolutely, completely absent in the Season 3 intro. She's nowhere to be found. Where is she at? She's not even in the background. What's going on with her? Is she even going to be here this season? Let's talk about it. So, it is confirmed that she's going to be here this season. So, right off the bat, we can nail that down. She is going to be in this season. It has been confirmed. So, that much is clear. And I would be very surprised if she wouldn't be in the season. That wouldn't really make sense. There's a lot to address there. There's leaving a lot open for this season. So, what is her role going to be then? If she's not even in the intro, is she? What's going on with that? Because she's such a prominent role in the last season, and she had such a major impact on the story. And my headphones are not staying on. But yeah, she played such a prominent role in Season 2, so I find it hard to believe that she would just be completely ignored for Season 3. So what I think is going to happen, the obvious thing, is that she's probably going to take a backseat to everything, more likely than not. I don't see her really playing a huge role, at least for the first half of the season. She might come back heavier in the second half of the season, but I think for the first half, she's going to be here bits and pieces. We'll get little mentions of her. We'll probably see her before Marco leaves for Muni, and they'll have their little goodbyes and stuff like that. But I don't think that she's going to be a major player for the rest of this season, or at least the first half of the season going forward. And that's all fine and dandy, but why is Jana there? Jana's in the intro, and she's just a random teen from Earth 2. Like, it's not like she's like Tom or Ponyhead or these magical beings who are aware of all these other dimensions and stuff. Like, she's just Jana. She's just chilling. She's hanging out. Well, I think the obvious answer for that is that from a writing standpoint, it would be kind of messy to deal with the whole love triangle nonsense, because there's a lot going on. We've got Toffee, Ludo, we've got Eclipsa, we've got maybe Toffee and Ludo splitting up, so that's two villains, and then we got Eclipse, and then we have, like I said, Heinous on the side. So that's a lot of stuff to just jam in, and then have the big love triangle thing, because I think that was more so a setup for Star giving into the dark magic sort of thing, and then that's kind of where we're going to be at right now. But I don't think that's going to really be necessary at this point, because she's already kind of wavering. She's already pissed off. In one of the promos, we already see that she's using some dark magic right off the bat. So I think that's kind of what that setup was for, and then we'll get back to it later on to address some of the things. And from an in-universe standpoint, there's a couple of things they could do, just any excuses like, oh, Jackie's focusing on her school or her skateboarding or whatever. But I don't think that's likely. I mean, the most likely scenario is, since Jackie's very chill, she's very understanding, I think it makes the most sense for her to be like, you know what? You've been friends with Star for a while. You guys are good buds. You guys should work this out. I don't want to come between you. I know this is super awkward. If I come with you, it's going to be really crazy, and I don't feel exactly comfortable. I'd rather you two, as friends, work out this entire situation, talk about it, deal with whatever you have to deal with, whatever magic nonsense you're dealing with, and then we can talk about us later on. And I think that's totally reasonable. I think that's super in Jackie's character. And by the way, I did talk about this with Ostravox of the Roundtable yesterday. So if you want to check that video out, we'll leave a link in the description below. And at the end of the video, we talked about this a little bit. but that was just a piece of a longer discussion. But I want to make a full video on it because I think it's very interesting. And yeah, I don't think they're just gonna break up. I think that would be completely dropping the ball. They set up this huge plot point and then just like, oh no, it's over. And I don't think that would make sense, and that wouldn't give Star any incentive to use dark magic as much. So that wouldn't make any sense at all, especially to what they're been building it up to. So I don't think they're just gonna drop it either. So if you look at it kind of like how season 2's intro started to kind of feel outdated. So we had Ludo still being regular season 1 Ludo in the intro, whereas by season 2 he went through a ton of development. He was completely different. He was much more competent, much more of a threat, and he ended up obviously getting possessed by Toffee. We didn't see any of that in the season 2 intro. It was just very regular Ludo. It felt like season 1, that intro. So I feel like we might get a similar situation here, or maybe halfway through the season we actually go back to Earth either indefinitely or just temporarily, and Jackie kind of comes back into play, but Jackie's still not in the intro. I do kind of find it weird that she's not in the intro at all, but that is kind of it's not a big deal. But yeah, I don't think she's gonna play a major role. It could be half the season, it could be the whole season. I doubt it'll be the whole season because I feel like that's kind of overkill. That'd be way too much time to not bring up Jackie, Marco's girlfriend, at all, considering the major impact she had on the story and the main character of the story. I don't think they're just gonna drop her for an entire season. Obviously they're not dropping her because she's confirmed to show up, but you know, I don't think they're gonna keep her in on the bench for a whole season just because she doesn't seem like that type of character, and it doesn't seem like that type of moment. Long story short, I think she's gonna have a more minor role this season compared to last season, at least for the first half, and then second half we can kind of get more into the whole love triangle Starco nonsense, and she's just gonna kind of let Star and Marco deal with what they need to deal with by themselves because she does not want to interfere in any way. She doesn't want to be a burden, and that's very much in her character. She's very honest and chill that way. Or maybe she's a mermaid. She's a mermaid, guys. That's the answer. But yeah, either halfway through this season or maybe even all the way in season 4, we'll probably get her kind of more prominent and in the limelight and making more of an impact. But again, I don't think that's gonna wait. We're gonna have to wait till season 4. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Jackie is gonna be taking a back seat? Do you think her not being an intro is just kind of to throw us off and she's actually going to have a major role and there's gonna be some kind of crazy twist? Or do you think they're gonna kind of go full on and just completely break them up? I don't think they're gonna do that. But what do you guys think is going to happen with Jackie this season? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe if you are new here for more Star stuff. We're going to have tons and tons of Star content and theories and discussions after the Battle for Mutiny movie. That's going to be this Saturday. We're going to do a full review. It's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be wild. So be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified. Don't miss any of the theories. Don't miss anything that people are talking about. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. And if you like this new format that I'm doing, let me know and I'll keep doing it. And if you don't, I won't keep doing it. It's all good. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been Michael Williams. You've been watching Cartoon Universe, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.